Islamic State urged Muslims to kill anyone from countries involved in a coalition fighting its jihadists. It singled out France. Running people over with a car is among the recommendations. Around 1,000 French nationals are thought to be involved with the jihad, either in Syria, Iraq, or right here at home.
Welcome back to Midpoint. Professor of Middle East Studies at Florida Atlantic University's Department of Political Science in Boca Raton. We welcome to the program Dr. Robert Rabil, and thank you so much for joining us right now, Dr. Rabil. So good to see you. And you brought your book right here, Salafism in Lebanon. Let's talk about what's going on right now in France and the United Kingdom. Now, this is days after ISIS urges its followers to run down Westerners. We see a bunch of these hit-and-run attacks in France. What do you know about it? Is this the work of ISIS? And should we be concerned that possibly this is going to go on across Europe?
Well, first, let me thank you for hosting me, and let me wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for you and your guests.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed, we have seen a trend now, and ISIS is giving out a lot of information, a lot of directives to go and attack those who are involved in the US-led coalition against ISIS in Syria and Iraq. And I hope that the authorities throughout the world, they are making sure that they are taking the necessary precautions against those Salafi jihadi or against those radicals. For example, you mentioned Germany and France. Germany and France have lists of people who are reportedly radicals or who are leaning toward radicalism. So they need to pay extreme attention to what's going on, and I hope this will not become a trend.
Would we still be witnessing the rise of Islamic extremism if ISIS were left unchecked to form a caliphate?
It's a very good question. First and foremost, I would like myself to crush ISIS. ISIS has been bolder than Al-Qaeda. ISIS has been bolder and more audacious, more confident, and more smarter, shrewd than all other, what I call Salafi jihadi organization. If you are going to crush it, you are not going to see any other movement, radical movement, that will go and try to create an Islamic caliphate? No. You are going to see other movements. But what's so important about the Salafi Jihadi organization is that they are trying to apply the Salafi Jihadi ideology that Al-Qaeda has not applied. And this is what's so dangerous about them.
We've seen the terror in Syria, in Iraq. It seems like we're witnessing a change in the ISIS agenda. Do you agree? Are there new places where they're going to bring their terror?
Well, yes, they are evolving, and let's not forget, ISIS started as the Al-Qaeda in Iraq, then Al-Qaeda in Iraq and Syria, then the Islamic State, then recently now they have what they called wilayat, or provinces, in Sinai, in Libya, in Tunisia, in Algeria. You have other organizations, Salafi Jihadi organization, that pledge their allegiance to the Salafi Jihadi organization, ISIS. And ISIS really, and I monitor them, so every day they are trying to go and see what they can do to harm, the US and especially those allies. And of course, those who live in the Middle East. So I expect them every other day to go ahead and try to do something that other organizations thought about it, but they didn't do.
What are we seeing right now in European countries as far as whether this seems to be taking off with some Muslim individuals? Are they joining the ISIS movement in places like France, Germany, and the UK?
Yes, and this is what's so concerning. And this is why not only Germany, Netherlands, France, and other European countries, they saw that they have a number of their citizens who happen to be Muslim that went and they did indeed fight with ISIS. Some of them came back, some of them in prison, some of them still there. So they are very concerned. For example, France has over, I would say, the last time I checked very recently, has 1,300, radical Muslims from France that went and fight and fought with ISIS. You have in Germany, you have also a few hundred, in Netherlands and other countries. So these countries are very concerned about those who come back, what they are going to do. And especially now that ISIS is giving those directives to do an attack, those that they are part in the coalition in different parts of the world.
You have the president's ear. You have a chance to talk to him. What would you say about trying to bring down ISIS across the globe?
Well, I would say work with your allies. I am not happy with the participation, with the active participation of the allies from Turkey to Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Egypt. I would like more active participation. I would like them to be more active. We are active from the air. We are giving a lot of logistic support. We are active in Jordan. We are active in other places. But we need them to go in. And they need to fight the Salafi Jihadi organization on the ground and in their ideology. Mainly, for example, I'll give you an example. Why not the Al-Azhar University, which is the most important or one of the most important seminary in Egypt? They don't go out and bluntly say the Salafi Jihadi organization, ISIS, is a terrorist organization.
As you can see, much more to go over in this issue.
All
We're
right.
coming right back.